YouTube link?
I don't think so.
Let me just take
My damn cut won't work.
Why? What you doing with it?
I'm trying to model that part. Okay. Generate toolpath. I'm trying to get it to only go like 6 mils deep to cut, but it keeps going 15. I'm like, why is it not doing multiple depths?
Oh, okay. Strange. I'm live on the YouTubes right now with both my designs side by side, so I'm trying to see if my channel.
See if that'll do it. Nope, that's going full depth too. Oh, now it did it.
Oh, you did actually manage to get it then?
Yeah, but I had the model top set wrong.
Alright, so on the left hand side of my screen, obviously that SketchUp, and the right hand side is being Fusion.
Yep.
Is it better for me to... Because at the moment, my sketch on the right hand side is still just a rectangle. I haven't extruded it yet.
Yep, so now extrude that.
Oh, okay, so you draw it.
Extrude that, yep. So okay. Press Q on Fusion.
Q.
Yep.
And then up.
So and then pull it out however thick you want that plastic. No, just in the middle.
Yeah, I did.
Yep. Oh, it must be delayed. Alright then, now once you've done that in Fusion, use your sketch on the left hand side highlighted.
On the left hand side.
See where it says sketches?
Yep.
Is that sketch now currently highlighted or not with a little globe icon?
It is... Wait, not global.
Is the globe icon lit or unlit?
It's in unsaved. Oh, yeah, it is lit, sorry, it is lit.
It is lit? Unlight it?
So, yeah.
There should be a down arrow. There should be a sketch.
I've expanded on that.
Yep, should be named Sketch 1.
Yep.
So turn that Sketch 1 off, and then on that front face again, right click and create sketch.
Create sketch. Oh, okay, so that creates my lid, so to speak.
So no, that's the front of that plate. Now do all your changes on that sketch there that you need to do quickly. So do your design changes on there for the wireframe, and then press Q and start pulling them out. So now you do all your measurements and stuff.
Okay. I need to find.
Does that make sense?
A little bit, yeah.
So your first sketch was giving you the square box, so you can go back and change that later if you need to. Your second sketch now is giving you all the dimensions on top of the square box.
Yeah.
So did you go back and change your first box because you wanted it longer, or your dimensions will come off that first box dimension?
Yeah, okay. It's almost like Photoshop with layers.
Yep, it pretty much is, yeah. And then if you press the home button on your sketch up the top right, on Fusion up the top right, press the home button.
What's the... Oh, yep.
It'll flip it to a different view.
Yeah, and I can see both the two different sketches there. Yeah, okay.
Yep. And you can edit on any face for any sketch. So if you stop that sketch, you can now edit on the other side face and do holes that way. And
gotcha.
So you can start anywhere. Anything that's highlighting now can be editing sketches.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can edit.
Shane was getting very confused because he had his old sketches turned on. And unless you need the dimensions off that sketch, leave it turned off because you can't undo, because then it won't get in your way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. I need to figure out how to work the fucking, let's say, measurement tool.
So what are you trying to do, a circle or a line or?
No, I'm trying to mark out the rectangles on the. See how the top left-hand side I got my two rectangles. I figure it's probably easier to make the two rectangles and then add the curves in afterwards.
Nope, do it the other way. Start with a line, press L for line.
Okay, so
just in the middle of your box somewhere, draw a vertical line. And however long you want it.
Where's the line going to go, is my question.
Just draw anywhere in the box, because this is different to SketchUp with Fusion. Just draw, don't attach it to anything, just draw it in the middle of your box. Yep,
okay.
and don't touch the edges either.
Yep.
Yep, so click now, set that.
Yeah, and it's almost trying to add another line.
No, well, don't click the second time then, so just escape.
Yeah.
And now press the D key on your keyboard.
What is that? Sketch objects 2 dimension.
Yep, so click that line, click the line on the left and the box on the left. And then the box edge, yep. Yep, and now drag your mouse up or down.
It's showing 360.
Now you've only, that last one you've got there is your line dimension, so you need to press D again and select your second, or select your second line, because you've only got one of them.
Oh, okay. So if I
press D and you need to pick both of them because it's using the same line.
And there. Oh, okay, and it's now showing 70 between the two.
Yep, alright, push that outside the box somewhere, or somewhere that seems reasonable to you.
Right, so that's out showing you your measurements. Got it.
Yep. So now that line is a measurement from the edge. So now you can set that to 5 or whatever you want it off the edge, however 15, whatever you want it to be.
8. So I need 8 there. Ah, that's an odd way to do it though. Holy shit, though, that's really weird.
Yep. But that's all parametric then. So if you want to change, so you say that
I want to push it in by an inch. Yeah, you just alter the line.
And the same thing, you can do the lines at the top the same way, and then you can do the lines to the center, to their, whatever you want for lines, and then you can just draw from there.
Does it matter if I snap them to the other ones?
No, you can only dimension it one direction though, so you can't dimension that line.
Yeah, that's fine. But when I go to do, if I go to do my one that's going across the top, if I use that top corner as a piece,
that's fine. It'll go from a reference. It'll always be that top corner reference.
Yeah, okay, so if I go like there, and then...
however long you want that to the center.
Escape, click on the line, D you said it was? D...
Yep, D for dimension, yeah.
Alright, cool, and then that's actually...
Is that making sense?
It is making a lot more sense.
That's the difference the way that it does from SketchUp. SketchUp, you draw a line, and then just your dimensions are before you draw the box, whereas in this one you draw your line and then dimension it from there.
Yeah, 5 mil at the top. Okay. Oh shit. I'm still not used to the A, the scrolling, and B, the shift and control camera controls are reversed. So in SketchUp you go shift and then hold the center wheel and it moves it, whereas that changes your field of view in the other one, in Fusion, so it's fucking confusing.
Yep. It is very confusing.
L there. I go, for example, there.
Have you seen what Shane and I have been working on?
No.
Generate toolpath.
I think I might have accidentally changed the stream. Lol.
That's right. 2 people were watching it apparently.
Yeah, you and me.
Yeah, I didn't send you this.
Yeah, because I have my macros on my left-hand side of my keyboard set up to do the overlay, so like transitions. I must have accidentally pressed it. Right. I presume, based on that, my SketchUp drawing, it would be better to do the rectangles and then add the curves afterward.
No, you can just do lines and then add your curves. You don't have to do your curves as part of the square. You can just add your line length and then do your curve and then another line length.
Okay, so...
If that makes sense, because it'll be all parametric. You don't like that line length, just change that line length.
Okay, so how do I change this line length? Do I just drag it out?
You just double click on the line length number, or double click on the line and it'll give you a number and then change it.
Well, that says 180 mil. Can't see where to edit that though. Oh yeah, I just changed it here. Okay, so I need to measure that on that side then. I wish SketchUp had the same reset tool that Fusion does, really camera.
Yep.
Because
the home is the best one I've found.
Yeah, it's so good. But you can click on certain faces and it's like, oh, you want to go there? Cool, no worries, man. And it just does it. So that corner to corner is 246. So if I go here...
So I've spent more time learning CAM stuff than I have learning drawing stuff in this program so far. Shane and I knocked that design out the other day.
Nice. Let me just double check it.
Why is that trying to cut? Oh. No, don't want that.
Oh wow, that's fucking cool.
Yep.
So is that why Shane wants my my O-ring?
Yep.
Yeah, got it. Have you followed the right dimensions for that one?
Yep.
One that I sent you repod?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I follow where you've gotten. I can drag the line out. I want to change it to a specific value and not like a magnetic snap to value.
Oh, what?
So on screen shortly, you'll see me dragging the
line
out.
It off at the moment.
Oh, okay. The lines that I've got, I want to make a value for it. I want to change the line length, not the distance from where it is, but the actual length of it. It shows it on the bottom right, but I can't.
It will click somewhere and then you can edit the number.
Click where?
Double click on that line now, and you can edit the number.
Double click.
Just the line, not the dot. Yep.
Double clicking the line makes it snap to all the lines currently attached to it.
What?
Double clicking the line like selects all the lines around it as well that are attached to it.
You should be able to just pick the line length when you create it.
Thomas.
When you oh man, I need to create a box first.
If I just go there and go 46 out. I don't need that. Yeah, okay. I just set it to a static one and added another line to it.
Yeah, you don't want that though, because it'll get then a parametric will break.
Oh. Damn.
You can dimension that line. So just click on that, press delete that old one, and then press D on the line, and just click that line and then drag it off somewhere. So after you press D, highlight that line blue and then drag that number out somewhere. Does that make sense? Don't click the dot, click the line itself. So press D and then highlight the line as blue. And then drag your numbers out. Yep, that's your numbering coming out.
Yeah, so that's showing us 215.
Yep, that'll be your line length. Change that number.
And then I set that to 2, yeah, and then 246 that way. Right. Fuck, that's confusing.
Yep, it's completely backwards of SketchUp, but it works better. Because now you can change that to 20 mil and it'll be fine. It will just change to 20 mil.
Well, I need 246, but yeah.
Yep, if you change that to suddenly change that to 230, everything else that was based off that line will just change with it.
Yeah, nice. That is fucking handy. So backwards though, holy shit. Commendation to you both. That render image you got is fucking cool.
That's only fun.
How far apart were you spacing the thingies?
The which thingies?
The screw holes.
I did them so it was like 42 mils or something, so it got back to how many screws I wanted. That was the bit that I didn't do. Sean and Shane did that last night when I was busy.
Oh, okay. Oh man, this is gonna be fucking hard. Alright, so there is 13 mil. So I need to create a 13 channel for 35. So if I go here, D for, what does D stand for?
You pressed the button again. D is dimension.
I did. Okay, I need to create a channel, a 13mm channel between the two 246 lines.
Yep. So create a new line. Just create a new line wherever you want it.
Yeah, and then go 13.
And dimension it from the left-hand side line.
Yeah, and then okay, I want to move the fucking. There we go. It's nice that you can move the things. That you'll see in a sec what I'm referring to. The measurement lines, they're nice. 13mm. Well, at the end of that, I suppose. Oh no. Wow, it's a big fucking lean now. How did I do that? Hey Shane.
You're on a big lane.
I'm half trying to teach Bailey Fusion basics as well.
It's so fucking backwards. I was watching like YouTube tutorials and I was like, okay, this seems kind of valid. And then I started doing what they were doing and I was like, this is not even close to what I fucking want. And then Huey started explaining to me, because I'm streaming it right now. Huey started explaining it and I was like, what? That's so backwards. It's so fucking odd. I'm just astounded by it.
Compared to SketchUp, it's very different.
It is, yeah.
It's better, but it's just a little bit fucky, is the word I'd use.
Why is it, Huey, that my line... Ah, it's because my mouse is doing that. It's not snapping to that axis. I see. I'm finding...
The thing that really messed me up is sketches, learning how to do sketches on faces and stuff.
Yeah, and turning your sketches off to confuse you less too.
Yeah, well basically if you think about like Photoshop, it all seems to work, right?
I suppose so, yeah.
How is there a key binding, Huey, to hold while I'm dragging something to snap it so that it snaps to an axis, sorry?
An axis, no, but you can set parallel perspective in the right-hand side of SketchUp.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I asked because what I'm finding is... Oh, that parallel. Okay. So if I go down... No, I want to move this line down.
So I've got 8 napkins fitting on.
Nice.
And the bit of chicken, and I'm not exaggerating this, make a fist, and that's how much is sticking out the side of the burger.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen, eh?
It's also still in the burger. It is literally about...
Your burger is being fisted with chicken.
It's about 15 centimeters long, this patty. It's fucking huge.
Jesus, hold on.
I'm gonna have to break it up.
See, now I've done it, Huey. You've made me press parallel, and I don't know how to I want to move the line, but I still want to do parallel.
Unparallel it. And delete that line if it's not what you want.
Well, I want the 13mm channel on the other side. I'll ping it to you if you like. You can revel and laugh at me.
No.
You didn't see us trying to bash through stuff on the weekend, did you?
No, I did not. I was busy with stream stuff most of the weekend.
We got it done, but...
I'm still having trouble at the moment, but I'm getting there.
Oh?
I'm trying to work out toolpaths.
Ah. What toolpath's giving you grief?
I'm doing the pocketing at the moment.
Okay.
Trying to do 2-pass pocket as well.
Ah.
So I'm trying to do a heavy cut and then a small cut for the smoothing on the end.
Are you going to change bits or not?
No, just going to use the same 6mm bit, but I don't want to take a 4mm, 5mm cut off the bottom. I want to actually go through and take a nice little bit. So there's...
I'm not sure if I'm conveying to Huey what I want correctly, which is not entirely true.
If I can see the stream, I can help.
I've pinged it to you. It's
right. I thought you meant you were going to ping it to me directly.
Ah, okay. Well, I was going to, and then I was like, what?
I didn't take a USB out.
So you're booting my ASX?
Apparently, yeah. It's got an array controller in there, so it's not going to find anything.
No, it's just that machine.
The R610 that he's
That was
now
in Steven's
filled
car?
up with. Yeah.
No,
We gutted that and put that into the R610.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
why I
got
bought
the,
it.
won the
I
lottery.
had to fucking bail him out today.
I know.
Yeah, I've given him my my extra FOS card and just said go and fill your car up.
Yeah, well, I gave him fucking 10 litres. In addition to bailing him out.
I send him money because he was like, I need some money for fuel. I'm like, no worries, I'll send you some money. So I sent him money, and then he forgot to fuel up.
Well, you think he reckons he used a lot more fuel than he thought he had somehow.
Going to his parents. Yeah.
He detoured via his parents in Armadale. I'm like, well, that'll do it.
I worry about him sometimes.
He's a funny kid.
Why is that not doing what I wanted to do?
Hey, so I thought it would, but it didn't. This particular server doesn't actually complain that it's missing a raid card.
610s don't know.
It says that it's still in the system inventory, that it's got a H700 installed, but I'm like, no, it's not. It's sitting next to the server.
No, the 7th gen stuff doesn't give a fuck.
So I'm gonna go buy a SAS card and just reroute the internal cable, so I can get it, so I can ZFS box it.
I got cards.
What model?
9207.
That's
Change
the upgraded version, isn't it?
Yep. No, they're not that expensive.
Yeah. $100 on eBay.
Okay, so G.
But there's a Sasha 2308.
I got it. I don't know why I did that, but I got it. Nah, your little kickback for the return loop, it didn't think it was a
All we did was fucking fill it up.
Yeah, but it was trying to cut it out on a toolpath, not in. Oh,
okay.
I'm not undoing what I just did to show you, but
I wonder if it's something Sean did because he filled it up.
it's alright. I worked it out. I just added those contours to the.
Oh,
You saw what we ended up doing for the holes, yeah?
No, I haven't.
What are you trying to do, Bailey?
Make sure that this line is snapped to that one, which Huey said parallel. So I was trying to figure it out, and then I realized it's not. It's fucking perpendicular.
Oh,
But hang on, hold on. So you want it to not move at all?
I want it to change angle. I want it to stay where it is so I can do this. You'll see what I'm doing in a moment.
Right.
Because I'm creating the channels that exist on this stuff. I'm creating the 10mm channel, sorry, the 13mm channel as I go on the left-hand side.
What's that channel for? The water?
Water, yeah.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
That's way too close to the edge.
What do you mean? It's 10mm.
Yep.
10mm too close.
I'll share an image with you. Hang on. Huey knows what I'm about to send him.
To which he's just being silent.
No, I'm trying to concentrate on stuff as well.
Stand up.
Just looking at it now. So 2.2 for the O-ring, 1.15 between the O-ring and the thing. The channel itself is 13mm.
Yeah.
Plus 10 for
The screw.
the screw.
That's what's not on that.
Oh, right.
The pan head
yeah.
of the screw.
Yeah, I've got everything fine there, minus any place where I'm going to put screw holes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you now. Okay, so that means... Well, that's cool, because I can do that thing that Huey showed me, where all I do is alter this to be, instead of 8mm, I make it 18mm.
Now you're starting to learn why I said to do it that way?
Yeah, it's fucking rad. Okay, so now there's 18mm.
You wait till he starts using the replay history.
Yep.
What?
Scroll to the bottom of your page. I can only see what you were showing on the actual sketch itself.
Well, that's
On the bottom of it,
Oh,
you can see the history of what you're doing. bottom left, there'll be a history of every action you've performed.
Okay, well there's like a media bar, but I can only see like 3 things down the bottom left.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. It depends. Oh, that'll be for that sketch. But what you can do is if you do a hole and then you extrude it and do a whole heap of other things to it.
Yeah.
In SketchUp, you want to move that hole, you're fucked. Or you want to change it to make it bigger or do something like that, you're fucked. Whereas Fusion, you can roll it back, edit that hole, and then scroll it all back so it reapplies all the changes in order.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, weirdly enough, I've actually set Fusion to just capture the application, and it's
I'm only seeing the canvas.
Yeah, it only shows you the canvas. That's weird. Good to know, but it's still fucking weird. Give me a tick. Display.
Here we go. Who is it?
No, he's not here yet.
No.
He's the other out of towner.
Ah.
Greetings.
He's
I
not
just
doing
realised,
it.
I was going to say, do you say that because your name DT?
I come in
Yeah.
peace.
Greetings.
There we go. That should be better, Shano.
The system inventory hasn't updated.
There we go. Oh wow. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see you've created a sketch, you've done a pull, and then you've created another sketch.
Yeah, that's what Huey said to do.
Yep.
Okay, so now that I've done 18 mil, I want to go. That needs to go up 34 mil before it starts a curve. So I go here. No, I click off the sketch, go L onto that corner, go up 13. I thought I said way more than that. I said 34. Fuck you. It's fine. 34. And then that's where the curve begins. Yes, that's where the curve will then start. And that's where that starts. Okay, so... I need to go here. Go L.
That's right, you were going to put a logo in the center, that remember.
On the opposite side, yeah. Which I'm get you the 3D print, Huey. It'll be 2 different pieces that I'll glue together, probably. Because different colors. I'll have to go buy you some PLA.
Well, that PLA.
No, I said
But
PLA.
Bailey is PLE.
I have plenty of PLA.
We're
Do you have it in all the colors, though?
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to get, because Kieran wants to spend money and I'm trying to funnel him in the right direction so he doesn't spend it on stupid shit.
What's he trying to do?
Whoa.
He wants a new case.
So you're gonna make a poor decision?
Well, about 3 of them, I think.
I didn't know he had kids.
Not yet. Perpendicular.
Let's get perfect. No, no
Constraint
one
has
here would
already
know
been
that.
applied to the selected sketch object. What? Let's get physical. Ah.
I think ET is about the only person that knows that fucking jingle.
I know the song Let's Get Physical.
Nah. It's a Seagate promo ad for when they made their drives perpendicular. Anyway.
D.
What are you trying to do when it's erroring like that?
It was erroring because I was trying to apply the perpendicular tag to something that was already perpendicular.
Yeah.
Okay, so 35 mil. That's. Oh shit! I actually need to snap to break that. The top line. Whoops, my bad. So that needs to go across 52, which is now 52 minus 8, because I've altered it by 52 minus 10, because I've altered it by 10, so 42. So click on this line, go D.
Want the D?
Yeah, you had to ask what that was for.
Where's the D for that line? There isn't one.
No, what are you trying to do? No, yeah, double click that.
Editing this dimension will over-constrain the sketch. Choose OK to create a driven.
No, what are you trying to do? You're trying to move that top line down?
No. That one that goes across the top, I've just drawn a line between point to point. It's not actually got a dimension added to it. I actually need to split it so that I can start drawing the centerpiece. Because it's actually 2 rectangles, not 1. So I need to cut it and then.
Then you need to draw a line. What you're doing is you're basically, yeah, so what it's saying when you're over constrained, don't treat it like a box, it's two lines. The left line is determined by the 18 mil, the right line is determined by the 18 mil. You were then trying to constrain it a third time, which won't work.
No, there's already a line at the top that I'm trying to manipulate.
What are you trying to do, push it down?
No, cut this line in half, or cut it, separate it, or maybe delete it and then create two, so that I can then start drawing the two channels on either side.
Why don't you just create a new line?
Because I already had a line, hence my question about... So if I go in...
You need to delete it then. Or turn it into a construction line, and then...
I've already done it. I'll just delete that line.
Ah.
It's easy enough to do, because I can just draw footage.
Now why can't I cut these with a 2 mil bit when it's 2.5 mils wide?
42...
Yes.
What's stopping me?
Alright, and then that is 165, so...
Oh, it's a 6 mil bit I've got selected, that would be why.
Yeah, that makes sense, Hubble.
It does, doesn't it? I'm like, why is this not working?
Oops.
Oh, look at that.
Works now?
2D, adaptive clearing, select 2 mil.
Alright, now here's the cool story, cool experiment, Hubble. When adding a curve, if I go to sketch and I go circle, oh, it's an arc, not a circle.
I'd go an arc, yeah, I would go an arc. Or, hang on, hold on. Where's my fusion?
On my old one, on the SketchUp one, I actually did two arcs on opposite angles. So one was going outwards and then in to co-create more of a curved effect.
Wait, what? Fusion crashed when I'm starting it. What? Try and do a spline. Do a spline.
Okay, so click spline.
Spline's cool.
Yeah, and now just attach it to the specify first point, so there. How do I know where the next point is, though?
You just do it freehand for the first one, get a feel for it.
Well, it's currently using a solid line. Do I have to add each individual point in an arc, or?
Yeah, so click there, and then go to the next one. Anyway, just test it.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, I see what it's doing. Right, okay, so that's a little bit easier to do. So there...
Yeah, that's why I suggested you use it.
Yep.
You're just going to get used to it. Or you cancel that there and now make it a line, because it's perpendicular or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a nice downwards curve. Downwards, because if you look on the left-hand side of SketchUp, I've got it bounding outwards so that it...
Yeah.
In theory, we did that so that it would flow better. Whether or not it actually fucking does that is a whole other story. Also, how does the CNC manage to fucking route around splines? They look like arse.
It's just
Sorry, what, you both spoke at once.
They're just X and Y coordinates. You can also just try and use a arc if this is giving you the shits.
A little bit. Center point arc might work better given that that's what I was doing before. What the hell?
I always use 3-point arcs. Center point will work. I don't know, they're just different.
Well, center point is what SketchUp uses. Whoa, what the fuck? Ah, because it for some reason didn't register the first one. Center point. Why can't I bind it to the... Nah, it's not letting me do it there. That's pretty dumb.
Try the other side.
It binds to that side, except it's fucking stupid. Oh, wait. I think it's something to do with the fact that... Oh wow, no, that's dumb. That's not the same arc I thought at all. I think 3-point arc is the one I want. Yeah, no, 3-point arc is the one you want. That's the one that SketchUp uses. 3-point arc. So if I go here, to say there, go like that, and there.
You want to go the other way first, I think. Yeah.
Delete that one, and then 3-point arc. There we go. That looks a lot better. It also almost looks exactly like how I wanted it to.
Almost like Kipling.
How do you make it?
You just need to bring the center of that top arc in a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's got like a big bulbous. It's like it's not. You should better edit it. Is that what you want?
It's kind of.
Okay. That's what you want. Go for it.
I'm just nervous about too close between screws. Now here's the winning question. If I select those two, go Control C, Control V.
Who eats learn how to mirror? Because I don't know how to mirror yet.
Draw a construction line in the middle, and then do oh, a minute. What is it? It's not sketch mirror. It's modify mirror.
Okay, well,
no, create mirror. Sorry.
They're different.
Yep. So do a line, but hit the construction button on the right hand side before you draw it.
Is that on the sketch palette? Ah, yep, there.
Yep. So draw your line down the middle, and then do create mirror, and do your objects of what you want to mirror to the right hand side, and do your mirror plane as that construction line.
Okay. I've got the
So go to the
construction
top.
line.
Yeah, go to the. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
And now.
So I'm a couple of seconds behind you. So.
Yeah.
I'm
so
not
now
watching you, so
if I select the stuff on the left hand side now.
No, I think you go create.
Create.
The create menu.
Mirror, yeah. Oh shit.
And then you
just. It mirrored off of my face.
Fucking mirror off your face. Oh, I see someone's in cam on my water.
Alright, so if I just click off of it and then just.
So I probably shouldn't go in and fuck around with this while you're doing that, should I?
No, don't do that.
I'm actually pretty pleased with this. I think it's gonna look fucking mint. We should
The
put
mirror is
Kevin
only
Ryan's initials
applicable to
somewhere.
faces.
You have to change it from a face to something else.
Yeah, that I can only see faces, bodies, features, or components.
Features probably.
Features.
Oh, but he's in a sketch. He's in a sketch.
Yeah, you should be able to do it in a sketch.
If you extrude it first, try extrude it first, and then it'll become
I
a
already
feature.
have.
You haven't extruded it down, remember? So, oh, your quality just went peanuts. So, see that channel there you've got there now that's closed off on the left?
Yes.
Just extrude it. So, stop sketching for a second.
I've got the square selected now, or the thing selected. You'll see it in a sec.
No, stop sketching. Trust me.
Okay, what do you mean by stop sketching?
There's a stop sketch button at the top left, top right, center bit. Sorry.
Top right center bit. Okay. Yeah.
On the menu, the right hand side of the menu. Yep. So hit stop sketch. I'm waiting for it to adjust. This delay is pretty long. There it goes. Alright, now press Q.
Q. I think I did it after I selected off of it. Yeah.
Turn your sketch light back on. See how the light bulb's off in your sketches? Turn it back on.
Yep.
So you should be able to see it now. Yep, so press Q again.
Q. Yeah, and I'm extruding down by what? The
Whatever.
whole length or?
No, you just. Oh, is this the mid plate or is this?
No, I'm not doing 3 plates. I'm doing the one big thick one and then a thin one on the end with the screws on it.
So which one's this?
This is the big plate that I'm cutting into.
Okay. Yeah. So however much material you want to take out of this.
Okay, well, 10 mil piece, so I want to extrude 6.
You only gonna do it out of 10 mil? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be really honest. You're probably gonna redo this a couple of times, so don't stress too much.
Yeah. So
like, I'm pretty sure the one that we're on is like the 4th one.
Yeah. So I'm going minus 6 mil because it's obviously not.
We'll show you our offsets and stuff later.
Okay, it looks like it did it okay.
Yep, okay, so now it'll be a feature rather than and you should be able to mirror it now.
Okay, so how do I go back into the sketch?
Now we'll go create first and try and mirror it along the construction line. Then you've turned your sketches off again.
Yeah, that's annoying. Back to top view. Okay, so...
I assume I haven't said anything too retarded, otherwise Huey would have gone, no.
I'm half listening, not listening, if that makes sense.
But if you go create mirror now...
Yeah, mirror...
You should be able to select... Yep, that is a feature.
Yeah, and then one selected, yeah.
Yep, and then the construction line should be your mirror plane.
Oh, okay, so I select the object is that. Select that. Okay, so I can't select that as the object.
You can't select the body.
Are you doing sketch mirror or are you doing model mirror? Create mirror? Okay.
Yeah. Is it a component maybe? No. Body?
Let me just open up one of mine and see if I can figure it out. Give me a sec. We should play some Savage soon though.
Oh, faces. I did it with faces.
Ah, right, yeah,
Then if I go mirror plane and set the... I can't see the construction line. Nah, I can't see the...
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, but it doesn't let me select it. It's trying to select the body still.
Oh, turn off the body then. Hit the light bulb on the body and it should disappear.
No, still not. I still can't see the construction line. So select plane or planar face.
Ah.
Did I put my construction line in the wrong place?
No, it's possibly. Give me a sec. I'll just draw something. Where are we? My P4AIO. Design. Give me a box that big, that'll do. Q. Make it that big. Enter. Create sketch. Huey, I hate you. I've actually gotten somewhat proficient at this.
That's good, isn't it?
Sure. Mirror.
Just remember, you haven't even spent hours in Cam yet.
What's Cam?
Alright, Huey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do it in sketch. Huey gave us a bum steer. Alright, so...
A what?
Bum steer.
Okay, so cancel the mirror.
Basically means Huey sent us down the wrong path.
Was it? Oh, you're doing sketch, sorry, yeah, sketch lines. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I'll shut up.
So click on that, go create, go mirror, select
No, not create. There's a mirror under sketch.
There's two of them, depending on what your object type is mirroring.
Yeah.
I can't select that mirror. Is it because I'm selected on something?
So, no, you're not sketching. You're not sketching. That's why.
How do I go back to saying yes?
So what you do is just right click on the object that you're looking at and then go edit sketch.
Edit sketch.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. Sorry, I'm behind you, so I'm like, no, don't do that.
That's fine. Okay, so now sketch, mirror, object. Is that what? Okay, so it's doing lines, not entire objects.
I selected them all for mine, so.
Yeah, I may do that as well.
Do you want to know how much I'm up to on machining time yet, Shane?
10 minutes?
On the middle part?
Oh, about half an hour.
And the rest? I might be doing quite conservative though, to be honest.
Nah, just smash it. It's only for Trojan.
I'm sure you can get it done in 45 minutes, Huey.
you
Holy
could do it in
shit,
10.
that's fucking rad.
What, the mirror bit?
Yeah.
So what I would probably do is concentrate on getting one of them right, and then just mirror the whole fucking lot.
Yeah,
Yep.
well that's what I was hoping to do.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now this application is really powerful when A, you figure out how to do it, and B, it doesn't glitch out on you.
Oh, it has glitches?
It's a bit fidgety sometimes.
Okay, well I may as
My
well
machining
undo
time's
that.
now 1 hour.
That's not too bad.
Okay, so
I would
now I
have
need to
done
go
the
do
top
the
plate first.
bottom part.
Oh, I've already done the top plate. Do you want to have a look?
Sure. Alright, I can just have a look. I can just have a look, because
Let me save it. But if you open it and change anything, it's going to change it.
I won't change anything, I promise you, Ball.
I'm just saying it will if I change. That's saving now anyway.
Mill,
Now open it read only.
36.
It's still saving. Give it time.
Okay, so line.
File is not available at the moment. Haha.
36.
What depth can I cut my 22 mils? Ooh, that's handy.
So just for reference, this is the third file we've made, and this is version 9 of this file.
Hold on.
So, we're getting the hang of it.
In
Yep.
3, I think?
I was gonna say, Huey, are you doing the 2D contour to separate it from the rest of the material?
Which 2D contour?
The one with tabs.
Not yet.
I would probably suggest doing that last, on one side only.
So what I was going to do was going to do that on the first cut.
Oh, rough it out to shape, or?
No, I'll do the front of it, which is the 2D adaptive stuff with the
Yep.
pocketing.
Yep.
So I was going to do all that pocketing with the stock in place, which is the outside. Then I was going to do an adaptive, then I was doing the tabbing around the edge. And then I will use my 0, opposite side as that corner of that block.
Oh, okay, right, so you'll shift it. Okay.
Yep, does that make sense?
Yep, I'm with it.
And then because I'll use 0, on the opposites for the third cut as that corner of that object.
Yep.
New question, gents.
Yes.
I've done a 39mm line in and on one side and a 36mm line in on the other. Those 2 points, once they meet and are snapped together, will be the center point for the circle that I'm then going outbound from there.
Cool. Make them construction lines.
Oh, okay, so I should have done the construction lines first.
No, you can just
stick 'em
go
as
back
a
to line
construction.
tool. Go back to your line tool. The line box will pop up on the right. Just click them, then click construction.
Okay. Oh, yeah, cool.
Yep.
And that indicates what? That they're not actual lines, they're just construction
Yeah,
lines?
they're not things. They're just markers, so you can base things off them.
Yeah, okay. Now how do I get these two to snap together?
Well, you've got to constrain one. If you just constrain that top line to be 36mm from the bottom, it'll snap in place.
But I don't want it to be 36mm, I want it to be 39.
No, you want it to be 36mm from the bottom. Because your
Oh,
other line
right.
is 36mm long.
So if I go
Just
D...
constrain it. I'll be back in a few minutes.
How do I constrain it again? Oh, wait, there, 30...
Using D, dimension it.
Yeah, 36mm. Wait, what? It's using fucking degrees. What? Oh, shit. Now I've gone and fucked it. D. Nah, I've cooked it, mate. What the hell have I done here?
$2D.
3D.
Yeah, I was trying to look at how I'm going to do this. If I do 2D, 2D, 2D,
So
2D.
cool. $29 mil circle.
So if I do this as tool, I manage tool library. Edit tool, do this, general, tool number 2.
Oh man, I've just realized, because we've had to cut it in by 10 mil now, my circles A don't look as big, and B, the curve that would be there in SketchUp, going from the top channels down to the circles that take it back to the DDC, also aren't as like curvy because I've had to bring it in by 10 mil.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to make the circle bigger then, if I'm losing out on 10 mil. Ah, that's why my circles are off as well. Because everything's been stepped in by fucking... If I go 45... This is cool. I like this.
Yeah, you just got to get the hang of it, right?
Yeah. That's annoying. What happens when you have a cross, like an intersect on lines within?
It would just treat them as a cross. They would be two separate boxes, whichever way you're looking at it.
I thought I snapped. Oh, I did snap that right.
Your circle could be too big.
Nah, I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that it's a curve trying to snap to a circle. Oh shit. I also think I'm just being bad. Arc, 3-point arc.
Right, so boring that. I want the bore first.
So delete that line.
Adaptive smoothing. Well, sorry, rephrase. Have you ever come into problems where your planes, quote unquote, are not intersecting? My circle lines are not intersecting with my curvature lines. They are. If the ones you're clicking on there, they're just two separate features.
They are two separate features. I want to get rid of the gap between them though, because when I extrude, I'm going to need to do it for both of them, and I'd rather just do it for one. Like, I'd rather treat them as one entity.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that.
Okay, because I know when I go to select the circle part, it's like, yeah, it selects the entire ring and not just the portion of that.
Yeah.
Bugger.
It treats it as a separate part. You just select multiple pieces when you extrude it. You should only need to extrude it once anyway.
That's what I mean, but I can't. Not unless I select all the pieces at once.
Yep, that's just the way you do it. You just select all the pieces because it treats each bit as a separate piece. Because it's all parametric, right? If you change any of it, it's going to be the same piece in a different dimension.
Yeah. And I presume I want to extrude and then mirror, or do I mirror and then extrude each side?
Depends if you're doing it as a sketch or a face type thing. So I would mirror it now as part of the sketch.
Yep. Fuck, that puts them so close together.
Is the bottom the pump mount or?
Yeah, that's where the pump mounts are.
You figured it out yet?
Yeah, I have.
You might be too close there, unfortunately.
As I say, I think I'm a little too close though.
Why the heck?
I know. It's because we've had to step it in by 10 because I didn't account for the screws. And, well, I can't make the DDC smaller, so I'm going to have to go a thicker, a much wider piece of acrylic.
What's the problem? Do you need to move the pump inlet?
No, I think my two pump inlets, if you have a look at the stream, are too close together now that I've almost hit OK on the mirror, and I'm looking at it before I hit OK, and I'm pretty sure these two pumps are too close together.
Well, just think about changing the design slightly. I'm sure there's ways around it.
Well, the circles have to be there no matter what. Like,
I get that, but you could move one on top of the other, or offset them, or there's plenty of ways to skin that particular cat.
Well, given it's symmetrical on the top half, I want to keep it symmetrical on the bottom, and the only way to solve that cat is wider material, no?
In theory, how wide is it currently?
Pretty sure it's 120.
Yeah, so the problem you've got there, you need to now check your case clearance.
140.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's 140 now?
It's currently 140, yes.
Okay, you're probably going to struggle to go too much wider.
Yeah.
If you're going to place it in the side there.
Correct.
Do
I realistically need 10 mil on each edge side? Can I?
I was going to say you could
8?
possibly get away with moving the pan head because they're countersunk. Sorry. You can move it over a touch, but that means the screw. So the countersink of the screw will be over the top of the O-ring, which isn't the end of the world. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Do you want me to send in a picture of the bolts, Huey, or?
Yeah, if you want.
Alright, give me a second.
Okay, well in that case, I need to move this. Ah, right. Awesome. Thank you. That's fucking rad. Cheers.
What's cheers for?
DisplayPort dock. So I can have all 4 of my monitors at the event and still occupy one of them as an output to it.
Who's that from?
Brody.
Oh.
He has a 3-way.
Oh, is that what?
So
what was his package today?
He doesn't know. He hasn't been to work yet. He thinks it's his
Oh, is he not at work today? Okay.
He's at training all week until.
Oh, of course he
back in the
is.
office.
You got Stephen to grab it for him.
Stephen King.
Either or.
Okay, so that needs to not be 39 mil. It needs to say if I step it back in by 2, if I got 37.
Oh, Jordan didn't get a ticket, you dumb fuck.
Jordan?
Lol. Some guy that's been going for the last 5 events. Yeah.
But it says but didn't he say something about I never miss out?
Yep. Well, that'll teach them all, because they all get fucking complacent and lazy, which makes our life harder.
No, yeah, he got a ticket. His hard brother and mate didn't, though.
That's their problem. Like, we sent them lots of emails. We sent everyone emails.
I also like how Emilio Pin, the guy who was talking about Bajo, is now no longer coming as well. He can't come.
Yep.
Why?
I also, yeah, people are fucking retarded, man. This Savant guy bothers me, Huey.
Why?
He just seems like a bit of a dickhead. I don't know.
There you go, Shane. That's the front of the middle and the top cover.
What am I looking at? Where am I looking?
I'm saving it now.
Oh, I'm pasting something to Huey. Not Huey. You're Huey. Bailey. Holy shit! So just for reference, I spoke to Sean yesterday. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 other fucking Discord conversations since then in private message.
Yeah.
Well, between you, yeah, no. My last one with Huey before tonight was like, where was it? The 4th of the 4th. So, only 2 weeks ago, and it was like, yeah, fucking ages ago. Yeah, those are the kind of screws I was looking to get.
Yeah, well, they're the ones Huey already has. So if you dimension off that, we can always get more of them. Yes.
Yeah.
So I've just moved my circles across by 2 mil.
Okay.
Machining time on the top cover, 12 minutes 40 seconds. Machining time in the middle front is 58 minutes.
Oh, fuck, that's not bad.
Yeah, I brought it down. I did some better layouting.
Okay, I'll have a look. Pretty excited, people.
Yeah, so am I. I want to see it get cut.
Does it make sense, Shane and Huey, to delete, because I'm going to mirror one side, to delete the work I've already done on the other side so there's not a duplicate?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Mirroring exactly.
Yeah.
Huey, there's a warning on the 2D Contour 6.
Yeah, I know. Did you see what it was?
Lifting feed plan to topmost ramp.
Yeah. So the ramp can come in. I couldn't work out how to...
Okay, so Simulate.
Model top.
Alright. When you get a moment, Shane.
Yep. I'm just down watching a simulation of the cut. So I'm curious.
Which bit are you simulating?
The middle.
Yeah, the whole lot, or?
Yeah. Oh, it flashes red. Faster. Oh, too fast. Oh, red's movement. Alright, drill holes. Oh, baby. That is so sexual.
You watching like the
Machine.
the render?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 thrusts to get all the way through. Oh,
Sexy.
Is that the deep drilling?
yeah, baby.
Deep drill with the tool, because I couldn't work out how to do a bore without doing it all doing it in one doing the bore without doing it all in one pass.
So you notice that Sean and I actually changed those holes on the top cover?
Did you? No, I
We
didn't.
made them bigger.
Did you?
Yeah, because we had the top holes as being 3.3 mil.
Yep. Yeah, no, I hadn't got to that yet.
Yeah, no, we fixed that.
Hopefully the dimensions of the
Screws are accurate.
yeah.
I'll figure it out.
If not, we'll just use the drill press to countersink them right.
Yeah.
Here I am fucking pulling apart my DDC again so I can visualize it.
What do you need to visualize?
The way the DDC is gonna fucking mount, because I'm pretty certain I've been.
Do you want me to share you one of my DDC pump covers? I might as well just share public link. Yeah.
I have already seen. We added an actual DDC into the SketchUp one, if you remember.
Do we?
Make sure you get the pump outlet direction right.
Fuck up, Hugo. I did that once, alright?
I didn't say anybody. I just said just make sure you get it right. I didn't name names.
You should just move.
No, I've made like 3 fucking pump tops right. Oh, what happens when the spindle motor flashes red?
It's moving.
Molten fire.
Oh wow, they're moderately deep cuts, the adaptive clear for the pump area.
Hey Birdie, is your iFixit kit around within reach?
There should be 5 mil cuts.
Never mind. I'll go and find mine.
The smoothing
No, I
was a
put it
2
in my
mil
bag
cut.
the other day.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Interesting how it's doing like wavy bits.
Still being bad at things.
Always.
Doing wavy bits.
I assume I'm on the 2D adaptive one. When it's doing the pump area, it's not doing straight lines, it's doing curves.
Because there's a hole there that's already been cut out. It doesn't need to cut. That's alright. The 2D pocket leaves a millimeter on every dimension.
Oh, okay.
The 2D adaptive and then the 2D pocket smooth will clean that last millimeter up on every direction.
Okay. And I assume Contour 6 is just clearing the rest out?
Contour 6 is... Which one is it?
Because you don't have a second contour, second smooth, the rest of it.
Which one's all man? Let me have a look. 2D Contour 6. That's your cut on the outside.
I haven't seen it clear the center yet.
The center? That should be 2D Adaptive 1.
Oh, maybe I'm still on that.
Is it T2? Is it T2 or T1?
T2.
Yeah, that's what it should. You should be doing the 2D Adaptive 1 will take out most of it. And then your 2D pocket, pocket 2 smooth will clean the last.
Oh, right. I see what happened here. Hang on. So adaptive 4. I don't see adaptive 4 doing anything.
Adaptive 4, 2D Adaptive 4, it's cutting the, is that the first object?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cutting the outlet for the pump.
Oh, it's on the back.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong side then.
I'm confused.
I haven't touched the pump mount yet.
On the back.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is this right? I see what's happened. Yeah, I see. I missed a whole step somehow when I was simulating.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun to polish.
Yep.
Sean was saying you were concerned about the top sheet with the fittings.
Yeah, with that one pass-through fitting, I'm not sure how to go. We'll see it. We'll try it.
I don't see it being a problem. What Sean actually did mention, and I kind of agree with him,
Yep.
possibly put another screw between the pump outlet.
Yep.
We should put one there somewhere. We'll see how it goes. It might be
On
alright.
the pump outlet, between the objects, or
Somewhere, yeah. Just to
next to it.
So we've got a little bit of space, maybe in the corner or something, just to pull it. It might be alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was looking at it today thinking it needs one on the pump mount area.
What the fuck? How do I get this fucking thing out?
What are you trying to do?
Get the second stage of my goddamn DDC.
Alright, so you've taken the black rubber feet off?
Yep.
Yep, and then you use a torque spit inside the silver bit.
Oh, torque, not fucking...
Allen.
Torque is star,
Torque.
right?
Yes.
Right, okay, that's where I'm going wrong. I can't see in it, so I was using the... There we fucking go.
You're welcome. It's almost like I'll pull them apart a few times.
Well, fucking so have I, so I don't know how I didn't bloody remember.
You're a Kiwi.
Shut up, cunt.
Sure, bro.
So you working from home tomorrow, Huey?
Nah.
Why not?
I've got contractors tomorrow that are still working.
Isn't this the whole fucking reason why you have Liam?
Yeah.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, is it and then?
So if you
Tell me which colour you're talking about.
What?
We'll wait for it to come through.
Nice deferral.
Both.
You reckon both?
I think so. Or maybe red and the exact opposite on the blue side.
Yeah.
Is my? I think we should be okay. But
I think we should be okay, but I'm not 100% sure either. We'll see how it goes.
Oh my god, why are you taking so long?
If it doesn't work, we just put an M3 cut through it.
Man. I know something I didn't factor in with these DDCs.
What?
The out. That's fucking... I don't know how I ever managed to get this how I don't know what planet I was thinking on when I designed this in the first go round. Because that doesn't look like it'll work. Oh, I know why. Never mind, I'm being stupid. Apparently I was doing a lid on the front piece of it, not the back.
Yes.
So I was yeah.
Is there enough clearance on the spindle to do the 2D contour around the outside?
On the spindle,
Yeah.
yeah, those tools are, I checked, 22mm cuts.
Alright, cool.
So that
6 flute to 22mm. 6mm.
And how are you planning on securing it to the table?
To the table, if you look at the stock, just if you click on cam, and you see where it says top cover, click top cover.
Yeah.
The yellow area will be my stock.
Alright, I'll say so.
So I can change my stock to work out what so it's cutting it out of stock. The second one will be harder to cut the other side. But I can,
You haven't cammed the top one yet?
yeah, I have cammed the top cover. And then, yeah, you can't see the top cover because it's turned off. If you up top in the cam component part of it, the water
Yep.
you can turn that.
Yep, I see, thank you.
opinions, boys. Is it better to fill the reservoirs from behind or have piping and fitting on the front of it so it flows in from the top?
With
In
yours,
the current build on SketchUp, I have a hole on the front on the lid piece.
I know where I would do it if I was designing it. But how thick's your material?
Well, it's variable, but I've currently got it set at 10 mil. 10 mil, and I'm extruding 6.
Huey knows what I'm about to say.
What?
If you were using a thicker material, you can bore a hole in the side.
Yep.
And then make a fill port.
So you reckon?
That's what I would do. Just
could I get away with it on a 12?
Nah, because it's an 11 point.
The reason I opted not to do side was because I can't do symmetrical.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You could also do a fill
I would
port
have to
at
cut
the
a
top,
channel.
which is not G-quarter. You can just do it as a 5 mil.
Yeah, you'd have to cap it with something.
Yeah, you just put a screw in there.
Yeah, but if he goes to a 20 mil plate like what we've done, effectively, you can just tap 2 G-quarter fittings in the top edge.
Are you saying then cut a channel across the top?
You just drill straight down into the body. Yeah.
Drill. Manually drill.
Yep.
I don't know if height works. Height works, that'll work fine.
Because we're putting one of those in for are we still doing that for a drain?
I put a drain in the front plate.
Okay.
Okay, so if I'm now moving to a 20 mil product, that means then that I can actually also have my out on my DDC on the bottom.
Should we share the one that we've made Huey with him?
If you want.
So we can get an idea of what we've done.
I'm struggling from a logistics perspective on how I would mount this. I'm looking at my DDC. So it mounts that way. That flows down in. Well, no, I don't want that. So in.
There you go.
I bought it on eBay.
Okay, so I think from last time, Shane, what I did was I effectively removed the plexi on my DDC, and I needed to make every feature that plexi does available in the plexi that I'm cutting.
Yeah. Yep. So that first link I sent you is me doing that. It's a DDC pump top. We were originally going to use that as a separate piece. We changed our mind, and we've actually incorporated it into the back of the 20 mil plate.
Okay, and that's the second one.
The second one is the finished design that Huey just can.
How did you? Okay, so that A360.co.
I have cam 2 out of the 3 sides so far.
Oh, right, yeah.
Water designed.
Huey named that.
First link is custom DDC pump / res v2. Second one is water designed.
Test super final version 1 final.
I've got a
Okay, so what angle is that being viewed at typically? Well, like what angle is that going in at?
what going in what?
Well, the DDC
Yeah.
goes on the back side where there's the channel that's pressed in there. You have your in on the top that comes in.
In's always in the center.
Oh, in's in the center.
Yep, always.
Yeah, okay, and then it goes out the bottom into that channel and then across. Okay.
It goes across and then out the back.
Yeah. Into a, that's
And then the top middle through hole is coming back from the radiator.
Yep.
Then goes straight to the CPU and GPU. And then the right hand side near the funny little circle area is the return from the GPU and CPU.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna look fucking sick.
Okay, so in that case, I need to drill out the same holes similar to how you've done yours.
Yep.
with a hole in the center, which is what I've already done, and then a hole at the bottom to go back out.
Yep.
If I do back out...
So do you
yeah,
understand
yeah,
how,
cool. And if I go
how
back
the
out,
pump
it'll go...
works?
Yes.
Okay, and so you'll notice that it's not a perfect hole?
Which part?
Perfect hole, you mean circle.
Yeah, that's what I meant, not a perfect circle.
Correct.
Yeah, cool.
Wait, why? Are you referring to the actual
Pump.
plexi not being a proper circle?
No, the actual bit where the pump inlet is,
The impeller?
yeah, you'll notice that that's not a perfect circle on purpose.
Okay. Why that?
Fluid dynamics. Basically, you want it to start small and then get bigger towards where you want the water to flow.
Yep.
It creates a pressure differential and basically guides the water out.
Okay. Alright, so in
Hey, if you have a look at the sketch, you'll see how I did it. Hugh, do you want to play some Savage soon?
Yeah, I'm keen. I've had enough of camming for tonight.
I think ET wants to play too. He's
So
been very
looking
patient.
at that pump outlet, do we want to neaten up those edges or are we going to leave them as they are?
Nah, it should be fine for now.
Mr. Shane's
Yeah.
how big is the circle down the bottom? The same size as the first one? Because the first one I've got is 13.
Sorry, which circle are you talking about? The outlet?
The in is 13 for me. 6.5.
That sounds off.
It'll be 6.5 as the overall. It does differ to SketchUp.
Yeah, well, SketchUp
does
was
half radius.
yeah,
Well,
which is
it
why
is
I
a
got
thing.
caught out by that.
It looks bigger than 6.
Yeah, I can't remember why we made that so big.
Well, my full section on my SketchUp one, which was
Oh,
to the best of my
it
knowledge,
looks like we
just
made a G quarter size.
Yeah, we may have done it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
there's
actually
no
reckon
reason
we
why
should
you
make
can't
that
cut a 6.5 and then tap it, right?
We don't need to. We should probably actually make that smaller, Huey.
Well, for the inlet you don't need to because it'll come straight off that block. But for the out, you can tap a G quarter onto it.
Yeah, we don't need to, so we didn't.
How are you
So
getting
you want to
your-
change the size of that hole?
Oh, right, back into the channel. Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably make that. I feel like it should be smaller.
Okay, so that means if I'm gonna use it, oh fuck me, that camera's janky.
That XSPC block that I left at your place, Huey, measure the inlet on that one.
The 6 mils is not uncommon for those.
Alright.
Okay, so that means 6 or 6.5.
Close enough, 6.5, 6.
Okay, that means then
Well, I actually have a model for a DDC pump top. I should go have a look at that.
And you've done your out so that it's still actually inside the circle with a slight, very slight indent, like outbound. Is that on purpose?
Yes. As in, you basically showing that it's. Yeah, so. Yeah, we decide. Why did we decide to do that? We discussed this, Huey.
What's that?
The actual hole for the outlet is still inside the fluent path. I think we decided that just for pressure reasons.
Okay, well, so if you have a look at mine now, does that look adequate?
You streaming still?
Yep.
We moved it further out of the impeller because the other designs do.
So you see, you've still got that as a circle though. That needs to not be a circle.
My outbound can't be a circle?
No, the whole pump thing. The whole pump hole shouldn't be a full circle.
Why not?
Because it won't work properly. So what you want to do, how big is the actual circle you've made? Wide.
58 mil.
Are you doing DDCs or D5s?
DDC.
How big's ours? That doesn't sound right to me. So, edit. Sketches, sketch. Yeah, so I've got. Yeah, mine's nowhere near that big. Are you sure you haven't built this for D5?
Pretty sure, given I've got a couple of DDCs sitting on my desk.
So mine is. The circle itself is a 40 mil circle.
Fuck,
That's
that
definitely
looks well smaller.
Yeah. I feel like you've done this for D5 without realizing.
Okay. Alright, well, let's assume 40 then. Even so, it can't be a full circle. How do you quote unquote break that?
So what I do is where's your outlet to the bottom? Okay, so draw a line from the center point of the circle.
Nah, see, you can't be doing 40, man, because look at your circle distance versus mine.
I'm looking at my sketch right here.
Your original one, like DD Humprez V2.
Yeah.
Look at the distance between your in and out versus mine.
Yeah.
If yours is 40 and yours are also 6.5.
My hole is 19 mil away from the center.
What hole?
Okay, stop for a second.
Right, it's 13 instead of 19. So if I go there, it still makes it even bigger.
No, you've confused yourself. Delete that circle. Delete that bottom hole. You don't want it. Right, so grab a line tool.
Yeah.
From
the center, yeah.
mine's 7 mil in the center, by the way. My hole. Where are you looking?
What do you mean, where am I looking?
You're looking on the wrong side of the pump top. Are you looking at the sketch?
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong side.
Yep.
Your circles look a lot closer on the opposite side.
So, what you want to do there is create a line from where you are now, go straight down,
So
22 mil.
22 mil.
Straight down.
Yeah. And then create another circle from that point.
So, no, what I did is a 3-point arc.
Okay.
From
center to 22.
Yep. And then from the right corner, create a 3-point arc around to that point that sticks out, if that makes sense. Now, right hand side. See where the other... No. From the right outside side of the circle.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You want to wrap it around effectively.
3-point arc from the right outside part of the inner circle or the outer circle?
Outer.
Okay.
Trust me, it'll make sense when you see it. When
What the fuck? Oh, arc, 3-point arc.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck did you pick a square for?
Okay, so like that?
Sorry, I'm seeing you make a square.
Yeah.
No, the other way. You want to go around the other side.
Like that?
Waiting. Oh, I'm not live. That's why. Yes. That's... Bring your cross down to try and... You want it to start deviating on that 90-degree mark, not higher. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I'll go the other way, sorry. Move that arc the other way. Yep.
Ah, yeah, so like...
Probably about dead top somewhere there.
Dead top, you reckon? You said 90.
Yeah, I'm also delayed. Yeah, somewhere like that. Looks about right to me. But you get the gist of what's going on?
Kind of? Not really.
you're making the circle start to get progressively bigger towards the outlet.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that, as soon as you explain that, it fucking makes instant sense. Gotcha.
Yeah. And what that does is, in the pump sense, is makes a low pressure difference on that side of the pump. So when you think about it, what the impeller is doing is sucking the inside, sucking down the center, and just throwing it to the walls.
Yeah, and as it gets bigger on the outside, it'll speed up and go outbound.
Correct.
Click on this link, it gives you the visual with a pump on it.
Man, I don't read Swedish.
Did you see that De Bauer video on the OL dynamic?
Not the dynamic, no.
He goes to the Liam Lee factory.
That I'm definitely not fucking watching it.
Why?
I'm already upset enough that the 011 Revitalized is fucking mint.
Do you know, have you seen the, they do most of it as, with a stamping tool. They hand bend all that stuff too.
Yeah, okay, I see how that's working now.
Where's this? Post, I want to see it. Post it to me. I feel left out.
Put it in pingers. So that is a 3-piece version of what I'm trying to create with 2, more or less.
Yes.
But that's a progressive pump as well.
Yeah, why is it done like that? Like, what's the use case for that?
More pressure.
More pressure and reliability.
Yeah, okay. Like, is it moving the Niagara Falls, or because
Who knows?
DDCs already have nice pressure.
Yeah, so it's coming in the left. It's coming in the right, and going
Out the left.
out the left.
Yeah.
That'd be a cunt to machine. Oh, that's right. They glue the bits back in to machine that. You can see it.
Yeah, they do. They glue the front on again.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was just thinking to myself, how the fuck would you machine that?
Yep, it took me a while to work that out too.
Unless you cast it.
Does someone say casters? Okay, so
I was
do
looking
I
for a
delete
pump.
the inner circle now, Shane?
No, you keep it.
I was looking for a pump top that actually has a vertical exit, but I can't find one.
Like the barrow, the bike ski one you've got there?
Yeah, I know, but I was looking for one that's actually like on the picture.
And so where can I basically put my 13 mil circle, like there, I suppose, like there.
Towards the outer edge is better, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see in a moment.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a problem. It just looks a bit funny on the pump model.
What does?
The one that we drew.
That hole. No, the hole should end on the least pressure. So if you want to move that, I'd move the whole arc around, which you can do. That's also not a problem.
Okay, so should I be moving the circle further down, like that? So it's directly below it, because that's the least pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that. That's manageable.
That's a big ass hole. It should not be that big.
13 mil on the way out.
So just to give you an idea, a G quarter is 11.8 mil. So if you wanted to screw a fitting directly into that, that hole's too big.
Okay, so I should do like 11 mil and then tap it.
It's 11.8 is the tap size.
Okay, so you make it 11.8 and then tap it after that.
Correct.
Okay, so do I need to make the inlet? No, I don't. Inlet can be 13 mil still, right?
They're typically smaller, but you can do it. Huey, why are you sending me stuff, man?
For research and development.
Research and duplication.
Have a look at the outlet of that pump on the
Yeah, I
left.
saw. That's pretty much what we've done.
It is. I'm wondering if we've stuck the hole too far out though.
Nah, she'd be right, mate.
Because where's that O-ring sit on that pump, remember?
Oh man, I fucking broke something.
Doesn't matter where the O-ring sits.
Oh my fuck.
Does it?
The O-ring sits on the pump side of it.
Yeah. I don't know where the O-ring is. You'll have to measure that.
That's what I'm getting at.
What? How
Huey?
did I fuck that up?
That's what your mum says.
Not about
Oh
me.
wow, what? Wow.
What?
Me can't type for shit. It's 48 by... Oh, I have a fucking model. Why don't I just look at that, you dumb fuck?
So looking at the Brysky one, stage Brysky, they don't go through that hole all the way to the back of the acrylic. The acrylic is only round on the front. If that makes sense.
I'm mostly listening. Look, at least I'm honest when I'm not paying attention. Unlike someone who will.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find a picture. We'll have to pull it apart.
I think we might need to make that hole smaller is what I think you're saying.
What I'm saying is the bore that we've used to bore it out, let's not go all the way through, let's leave 3 mil
Sure.
of plastic at the back and only go 17 mil through instead of 20 mil through.
Found the O-ring. Yeah, boys.
What?
If that makes sense, let's only go. If I have to go find the damn thing now though. In the model.
The hole.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm listening now.
Edit that feature and instead of
Yeah, and don't bore it all the way. Yeah. I'm fucking picking down what you're. Whatever.
Makes sense now?
Yeah. When I started listening, it made sense.
But that bore started from the back model, not the front model.
That's right, you can change that.
Oh,
UV reactive O-ring for a DDC.
I've already found them before.
Oh.
Have you not?
You didn't share them with me.
I did.
I wasn't
Actually, you showed them to me.
Fuck up, alright? Don't type your shit, you
Fuck.
What now?
Fucking somehow ages ago, without even me looking, I fucking broke the shit.
Stop. What are you doing? Did you just do lots of undos?
No.
Okay, you deleted. Okay. I was gonna change one, but that's fine. Ooh. What? The Apple G4 came with a DDC inside it. Did you know that, Hugo?
Yes, I did know that.
I didn't. I do now.
You do now?
Yeah. Wasn't a full power one, but. Oh, it was sprung. It was on springs too. Wow. I've been on this website before. This is a terrible website to go to. DIY INHK.
Yeah, DIY. Yep, that's a.
Oh, DIY. Is he in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
You know what? I've just figured out what the site stands for, Hugo.
Why?
It's DIY in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's the dude. He's made shit for ages.
I don't think you've understood me.
Yes, I do. We might have to do a test machine of this pump section first.
Yeah. Can do. You're not sure it's right. I reckon you just grab the bit and unthing it. Words. Brain's not working, I don't know why. If you just get rid of that extrude and do it from the other side and make it less deep, that'll be fine.
That circle.
Yeah.
But then there's how thick is the O-ring. We might be too far out of that circle, if that makes sense.
No, but if you're not coming all the way through, there'll be material still. So it should be okay.
In theory. Depends how far that step over is. It doesn't look like it'll be too far, but I'm not sure.
Are you talking about the gradient on the fluid? No, that's fine. I've measured that. I'm confident that's fine. You're talking about the 22 mil?
Something like that, yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, that should be fine. I know it's fine because you 3D printed one for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we've changed it or not, so it might be just worth the 10 minutes to cut it out and make sure.
I'm confident it's fine.
I'm going to do something really dodgy here. Create a sketch on that front and go line.
How was that, Shane?
Sub-sketch.
Looks like a fallopian tube. Yes, that looks okay. Oh, it's not joined, but...
Fuck. What the fuck is this?
This sounds really familiar. This is like me a couple of weeks ago just getting fucking angry.
Time for some PUBG then.
You've been so patient, Sean. You're the most patient person I've ever met.
That's okay.
Sean also gets a kick out of us fucking, or out of me at least, raging my ass off.
I enjoy it.
Shane's been doing the same thing for the last, what, how many
months?
Is the new like buzzword just, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the hell is this?
Fucking fusion.
Yeah, and then fuck's sake. Okay, I think that looks...
The other thing I tend to say is, fucking not again. Oh, fucking thank you past me for thinking ahead.
Alright, this looks really hacky way of doing it, Shane, but...
Hold on.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go, Shane. Mine's all...
Oh my god, I can't. I need more eyes.
You need more monitors, mate.
Yeah, that's alright.
Have you actually got it? How can you see it or not?
Oh, hang on, what? No, what am I looking at? Why are you stream Huey?
Because I don't have upload to.
Get better upload.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was telling you to do.
Yeah, I created a sketch and just drew a line between the holes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How thick is that wall?
3 millimeters.
That should be right. She be right, mate.
Because I'm boring from the other side anyway, so...
Yeah, and you're doing that first, so...
Yeah.
Okay. If I extrude something after I've mirrored it, is it going to extrude on both sides? Or do I have to extrude then mirror?
Depends how you did the mirror.
Depends what you mirrored. You're mirroring the sketch, not the object, so it won't.
Okay.
Alright, has everyone done their closed experimental server updates?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, nah, I've got an update, eh?
Oh, yeah, nah. Jeez, fucking Coil was testy today too, wasn't he?
Oh, fucking oath.
I'm doing it now, which is going to take 3 minutes.
Oh, fucking hell, Sean. Mate, yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
Waiting for your shit all fucking night, Sean.
Oh, look at that. 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Fuck off.
Yay for NBN.
Modify. If I go Q, push it down by... If I'm not doing 20, I do 6. No, 12. 12, right?
What?
6? 12?
Have you shown him how to do offsets from faces?
No, not yet.
Should we show him how to do offset from faces? So, are you listening? Matt, are you listening? Matt, listen to me, alright?
I'm listening, alright?
Matt, listen to me, I'll kickbox your head in, alright?
You work for me now, eh?
You work for me now, alright? Matt, I find you every time you laugh, okay?
You guys are too fucking old.
Fuck off! You know exactly
You know that
what
just...
it is.
Yeah, you know it just as well as we
exactly,
do.
that's what I say it.
Okay, so when you're extruding, and you go to do the depth of the extrude, you can do a cool thing whereby... Oh, it says... oh, fuck, what am I doing? That one. No. Press 4. Okay, so here it says extent distance
Where?
under the extrude. So you've pressed Q, you've clicked on the thing you want to extrude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click it. Yep.
So you should have profile, start, direction, extent, distance, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So change the distance to to object.
I don't get distance to object. I get its measurements.
No. So there's profile, start,
Right. Okay.
direction,
Change the extent to object. Yeah.
Yep, to object. Cool. Now what you do is you spin the model around.
Fuck. Here we go.
Use the thing at the top right.
Yep.
Yep. So you click it.
Click the object.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then in the distance, do like an offset, like negative offset. So if it's a 20mm piece of acrylic, right? And how deep you want it to be?
Well, I'm assuming like, I don't know, 10?
Cool. So go negative 10.
That's actually gonna fuck it up royally.
Why?
Because the piece is only, if I go
No, it won't.
top.
This is why I'm telling you to do this. What it does is it calculates the depth to the other side, then takes 10 away.
But
So
the
what will
Zohar
happen?
acrylic is only 6.
Exactly. So when you re-extrude that acrylic, when you go back in your history to change that extrude to be 20mm, it will automatically be the right depth.
Okay. So if I go negative 10, why can't I click OK though?
Why not?
Well, I don't know, it's grayed out.
Have you selected the object? Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Oh, now it says I can. Okay, I unticked it and went back into it again. Okay,
So it's something completely different to that. Down the bottom, your history thing, the very first thing you did was an extrude.
Yep. So if you right click on that.
Yeah, right click on that extrude and hit edit.
one
Yep,
sec.
yep.
I'm just... Distance is... Oh, so to object, yeah. And then I have to select that. Tool body creation failed.
Yep, you haven't got your to object yet. You have to do your to object and then select it.
Okay, I think I've done
Your back, not your front as well.
okay. Shit. To object.
Shit, boys.
Okay, and then minus 10. Tool body creation failed. Why is it still fucking failing? I selected the bottom.
Hang on, try just 10mm, sorry, not negative.
It's jutting out, so maybe?
No, that doesn't seem right. Something's not right.
Right click, edit feature, make it 20mm. Okay, it looks like it's done it for some of it. actually. Maybe it's only done it. Okay, so it's extruded far too much on the other side.
Just edit your extrude in your history.
Yeah.
Edit feature.
This is what's cool about the Fusion stuff. You can just go back and change things.
So I want that place. Okay, I think it did it. Yep, there's nothing at the bottom. And it looks to be extruded.
So now, just for shits and giggles, change that first one you did of the first extrude to 100 mil. In your history.
Yeah, it kept going for one of them, but not the other. Like it scaled it.
The other one doesn't have an offset then.
Yep, your offset's not right. So the one that hasn't gone all the way is your offset's wrong.
Yeah, but that's why I suggested you do it that way, because if you change your mind for material thickness and stuff, you don't have to go through and re-fucking extrude everything. It's really annoying.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
To object, offset being 10 mil. Fuck. Nah, I really rooted it.
Just cancel, undo it, go edit it again.
That one. Was that the extrude? No, it's that one. So edit feature. To object.
I'm gonna paste something in pingers. I want to get your feedback. You ready?
I already seen that one.
Just got made, so how have you already seen it?
Wasn't it? Oh, the start hole, the extra logos have been added. That's about it.
Shush.
Was it supplied by PLE or Samsung?
All of them.
Is there any particular reason that PLE's logo is second or not?
Because it fits.
Oh, okay. I was just saying that PLE put all the hard work into it, didn't they?
Yes, and well, they all want it. They all need their logos on it.
Yeah, I know, but PLE was the one that got the...
Yeah, but they also get the biggest logo on everything. So.
Yeah, true.
What do you reckon?
I reckon it looks pretty good. It looks professional.
But what do you reckon of the actual price? That's fucking mad, eh?
Yeah, I know. I've already seen half the specs of it. I was, wow. I'm like, every time I see it, like, geez.
That's pretty good.
Oh, fuck off.
How do
Fuck off. By rocking up to the event.
Yeah, it will be.
Will you? You know, your car's not going to break down? Hoses aren't going to leak?
Ooh, that's fighting words.
Don't start with
Fighting the mechanic words or fighting words?
Don't start with him, Sonder. He'll lay the smack down.
He'll probably hit me with his car, actually.
Actually, why is the memory?
That's pretty cool. Nah, but seriously, how do you win that?
By
Turning
coming
up.
to the event.
Oh, so it goes on your ticket.
Pretty much.
If you got one.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm good. I paid for a ticket. I got two of them.
No, you haven't. You haven't paid for it yet, have you?
Yeah, I paid for it like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks
Okay,
ago.
Rayhan hasn't reconciled it yet, lazy bitch.
You know, when I went away, I actually scheduled the payment in advance.
Oh, okay.
So it paid while I was away.
Whoa. Have Sean paid too? Or not? Oh, you would need Rayhan cash right now.
Yeah, I was going to give it
Yeah.
cash when I get there.
Because I noticed you hadn't paid either, so I'm not...
Yeah, just let Rayhan know so she doesn't give my ticket away.
No, she won't give you a ticket away. She can't give you a ticket away.
I'll give it away.
I'll give you.
You wouldn't even know how.
I'll figure it out.
I'll somehow give you away, Bailey, at the event.
We've been going for years, no cunt wants him, eh?
Wait, nah, Sean, you're not allowed to come up to my area now. I don't want to see you. I'm gonna build up a little I'm gonna build an anti-Sean curtain.
Sorry, I just remembered. Do you remember when Smacker and Brenton put that tape everywhere?
Yeah.
Assholes.
Remember gluing my mouse to the table?
I didn't do that.
I've still got that mouse.
I laughed a lot, but I didn't do it.
You
I
wanted to
still
though.
have the mouse.
I may have swung your chair from the roof. That was me.
Yeah. With cat.
That was fucking funny. Sean gets into work the next morning and his office chair is quite literally swinging about 5 meters in the air from the roof with cat fire. Do you know why? Do you know why I did that? Do you remember? Because you kept leaving your fucking chair in the walkway, and I was closing up, and I fucking tripped over it and went ass over head. So I'm like, fuck this, I'm putting this chair somewhere it can't be in my way anymore. So I climbed up on the roof, threw the cat 5 down, tied your fucking chair up, got back on the roof, hoisted it up, tied it up, and then went home.
That sounds like lots of effort.
It was fucking amazing though, 'cause Sean walks in the next one, still swinging.
Did you help him get down?
No, I was down before I got back.
I can't remember how I got it, man.
I think someone helped you. Vern, maybe.
Brute force.
Yeah, what about that one, Huey?
Look at the outlet.
Yeah, it's quite large.
Yeah, it's actually big.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we'll be fine. The little extra attachment I made to it, I definitely think it's fine now.
Yeah.
So who hasn't booted into Closed Experimental yet?
Me?
Because Sean's not here either.
I saw him start it.
Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to find something.
You trying to find pictures of us doing dumb shit to you?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be very hard.
I got tons.
I'm opening some crates while I wait for you lot.
Crates, boys.
May as well abuse those free keys.
There you go.
Fuck off, Sean. What is it? I don't get it.
That was tape around their desks, which is like an exclusion zone where Sean couldn't go.
Gotcha.
I have those photos still.
Yeah.
I've got that photo of you on the moped, Sean.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I got that too. Hang on. This is
We used to drive the moped through the office.
What the fuck? That boombox at the top. Crazy.
Is that cupboard was our server rack.
Jesus. These fucking rated crates are shit.
Yep.
What's
It's
this?
got nothing. It's got nothing but bloody beige of like the same fucking 2 guns.
Ah.
So dumb.
Alright, let's play some games, fuckers. Oh, that's right, I'm a chicken this one. Oh, no one's
Yeah,
really
we all look really fucked up. Remember?
Yep, mom.
Well, rephrase. Huey and I look really fucked up.
I look stylish.
Huey looks flaming. I just look like a homeless woman. Tits out in all their glory. And then there was E.T.
I'm just normal.
But you're wearing shoes. You're the only one here not wearing shoes.
Hey,
That's not fucking normal.
You're such a slut, Somber. Look at you.
Oh, baby.
You look like an 80s fucking porn star.
You see that muff on top of my head? It's exactly the same down there.
I can see that big your bush is. Look at it. They're not padded undies, mate. That's a fucking forest down there.
Oh, baby, it's the 80s, man. No one shaved shit.
Huey, you criminal looking fuck.
I was just going to say that.
So it looks like real life when he shaves his head.
Yep.
So what are we testing on this now?
Testes.
Ooh, we're testing crashes.
Or I should say, what are they testing?
This is a
Come
new
on.
map, dude. Have you
Oh,
not
look.
seen it?
Look where we are, Shane.
Where are we? Oh, hang on. Where are we?
Illuminati.
We're in the Illuminati. Hey, they've changed it. There's like
They have, yeah.
wooden shit here now.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Huey's not even here yet.
Huey's not a member of the Illuminati.
That's why they crashed your game, dude. Give me that butt, Shane. Fist you. Come here. Oh nah, I run slower when I'm swinging my arms.
Oh fuck! Who was that?
Fuck knows.
Do you guys have plane sounds?
Yep.
Yep.
We're in the plane.
Yeah.
I can hear people gibbering shit, but I can't.
It'll load in a sec probably for you then. Good thing we're gonna be falling late.
Oh, we're going down beach, are we?
Yeah.
It took me that long to work out where the mark.
Oh, notice how it's not showing us the first circle.
Yet. That's the next patch.
It used to.
That was probably a speed up thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we should make this. I keep forgetting that it's actually not that fun on this game.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going now.
Yep, I have full sound now.
Yeah, you forget how small this map is.
They're
Well, if they,
Kalgoorlie underneath
if
us
they
there.
made this... Kalgoorlie.
What?
The super pit.
Ugh.
Someone's
We have
going to
company in
the
the next
training
town
grounds.
over.
Yeah. There is a Sea-Doo here.
There's someone else coming in with us. He's furthest north building.
I see that.
That's fine.
Oh, there's
Oh,
not
what?
50,000 guns here.
Fuck. That's just ruined everything for me. Got a vector.
Watch your back, he's in the next building north of you, he's in right there, in orange marker.
Oh, is it?
Alright.
Yep, he's headed out north, he's running north at the moment. Yeah, I'm coming around the other side, Bailey.
Has he just gone into that building, or?
Oh, I hear that.
That was me. He's running north, he doesn't have a weapon.
I'm coming.
I've only got 5 bullets left, so I can't keep shooting.
I'm coming. Where is he?
He's running at number 1 and number 4, chasing him.
Has he run all the way around? Is he trying to hide?
I don't know.
Someone else is
He
getting
might have
shot
just
at.
walked into someone else.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I
another team
suspect
landed
so.
up there.
Alright, we got 30 seconds, guys.
Let's leave that.
You haven't seen any backpacks?
I've got a
Not
2 on
yet.
me. Haven't seen any additionals now. Did you loot all the jetties, Shane, or?
Only one I came running up. I can't loot anymore because I've run out of space. Back. I can't only eat here if you want, Bailey.
Pass.
Oh. 4x.
I'm gonna do the next jetty over.
You did the one over there, did you?
I did the one closest to the north.
Oh, I want that Scarrow, if that's okay.
No.
Oh.
It's not okay.
Oh, cool, you don't have the 8x, I just found them.
We need to cross the river if we're not running in those people north.
I got a 4x and an 8x. No way out. I got a Vector and an AWP.
I have a Vector and a Scarrow.
I got an AKM and a Vector.
I have a UMP and a Scar.
Yeah, come here, Bailey, I'll give you that 8x.
Was there a boat here anywhere, or?
There was a C2.
There's a 4 here for you, Shane. An M4, sorry.
Oh, come get it.
Is there only one C2, nothing
Yeah,
else?
guys, grab that C2 and go, we'll catch up. This was the one I was about to loot when you guys started getting shot at.
You gonna hop in, Sean, or
Yeah, where are you?
on the Sea-Doo? Where you going?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, do you want the 8? Yeah, take the 8.
Right up.
Where we have to go to get into this? Oh shit.
It's not far, dude. Don't forget, this map is tiny.
Yeah. It's up the river we gotta go though.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we should go. Bailey, the zone's coming. Oh, it's catching. It's pretty quick, actually.
Let us know if you spot any vehicles in the water.
Where do you want to head, for near quarry or?
Just pick somewhere, you two. We'll catch up. We're a little preoccupied with not dying.
Do you want to cross at this bridge up here?
Yeah.
Someone died just here where I'm passing now.
If you guys pull up to the right there somewhere, find a vehicle. Ah, shit. Yes, we're swimming. Yeah, let's swim.
Where are you going, Sean?
Just try
We
and
need
go
to
along
stick
this.
together.
Yeah, just go along this track here to find a.
I've got boosters if we need them, Bailey, so don't stress too much.
I've got 1 painkiller, 3 energy.
I got 5 in total.
Level 1 Vesta, you've already got one of those?
Car.
Vehicles.
Vehicle.
That's not us. Although we can hear it as well.
Yeah. We're just following the line into the zone.
Yep, so are we.
Car's quite close, Shane.
Yeah, here it's to our left here. There it is near the bridge, I see it. Can we take shots?
No, leave it. There's a buggy there if you're gonna. I'll go grab it.
Alright, I'll keep running in.
There's a vehicle to our left now, Sean.
That's the vehicle that's just left us.
Second zone, you can screw us. That's
I'm
coming
just,
towards us,
I'm
Sean.
just taking a booster. Do you want to get in the back seat or? No.
That's cool.
You guys shooting at them?
Yep, I've taken 2 of them out.
I'm down.
Oh, I took my helmet off. No, it got me.
Fuck.
Do you want us to try and give you a hand or just get in?
Is it worth trying to finish them off or
They're
not?
still trying to work out where, no, they're picking their mates up. I dropped 2 of the 4.
Alright, can you mark where you think they are? Or?
They're right in front of me. Right here.
Ah, fuck.
Get out and swap. I need to heal.
Yep, they've picked their mate up now. They're coming for the kill.
Do you want me to head to those guys or not?
No, they're coming in for the kill now. They're looking for us.
Dead.
Oh, this is watery, swampy shit. That's why we're having trouble.
Zona's right there.
Just walk.
I like swampy though. It's kind of cool. Fucking prone. Oh, you can't because it's a swamp.
I like swampy stuff.
Oh, I thought it was a game bug for a second.
Oh, that new zone's pretty close, actually.
Yeah. Progressive weather is also something I'm really fond of in this. Car moving to the southeast, I've just seen it.
Probably the guys that fucked the rest of our team up. Ooh. Oh, there's a pickup just here?
No, don't pick it up.
I wasn't planning to, I was just telling you it was there.
They are
Zone's
fighting in
coming
those
in now.
buildings over there.
Alright, let's head up the hill.
Yep.
These little huts here are in.
Car, 75.
There's a buggy here.
Yeah, there's people
like
on this opposite side of the road there.
Oh, shit, okay.
So I'm trying to be careful and wary.
I'm worried there might be some of these buildings just here.
Just moving up the hill a bit.
That's suppressed.
From 245 as well.
Yeah, I see him.
I don't.
Just above that house to the right there.
Yeah.
Right in front of you. Top right of that peak.
Yeah, that's where I was looking, like 255 dead on. They were on the ground running around the outside of the building.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, you see where that peak of that roof is? Right behind that.
So, behind that?
Yep, right there. Behind that.
That's where I saw him.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm prone in the grass behind you, I took my pants off. Was that a bright fucking red?
Oh, okay.
Contacted the building, 280, see him? Heading towards us. The little hut, the furthest right hut, he's running up the hill towards us, I think. Tempted to push around to the right.
There he
Yeah, I
is.
see him.
He's gonna see me over
260.
here. Oh yeah, he sees me. Oh, there's more than one.
There's two.
They've seen us. They're nading. They're cooking the nade. Moving. Oh, what? They're on the right pushing me. That was some, wow, good shots.
You remember we're lagging as well.
Yeah, that's a shooting point. Did he just kill himself?
Yeah, because I finished off his buddy. He's a pussy. Alright.
That was some good shooting.
should probably stop streaming, lol.
Sorry?
I should probably stop